All right, Buff Nation. I love to see this. Zay Weaver, I think with this 40 time, if it stands that 4.4240 with the pro day, that he's cemented himself as a day 3 draft pick here in the NFL. We'll see if this take ages well or not, but I think things are looking up for him. It's pretty funny because I've been wondering why we haven't seen him for a lot of this NFL draft process. Wasn't at the Senior Bowl, and I wondered, man, what is going on with this guy? Does he got a bad agent? What is his agent doing or not doing for him? Came to be known that he was dealing with a torn labrum and recovering from that and wasn't able to kind of work out as much as you would hope for as a potential NFL draft pick. But let's go ahead and show you the 40 here. This is courtesy of dnvr, of course, but yeah, 4.240 at a handful of NFL holders today. Taking a look at him. Shout out to Jake, friend of the show. 11 teams are here: Broncos, Eagles, Cardinals, Giants, Packers, Lions, Saints, Raiders, Browns, Chiefs, and Jaguars have representation. You also 37-inch vertical. Okay, I think somebody said in the comments that that's like James Harden. Jake also said this: the 4.240-yard dash would have Xavier Weaver tied for the 12th fastest among receivers who participated at the NFL Combine. That's fantastic. I do think that he can be a guy that sneaks into day 3. This is a very loaded receiver draft class, but hey, my Broncos definitely need to find some late round gems. I'm glad that they're there. Please, please, please let this work out where he just stays in Colorado. Wouldn't that be phenomenal? But let's take a look at his draft profile here from NFL.com. Rated as a 5.95 out of 8. Measured 6 feet. Again, a little light, but that's okay. He can put on the weight. And I would imagine that his athleticism score is going to go up, which might even put his prospect grade over 6, which would be, let's see here, talents or traits to be an above average backup. I think that he definitely profiles initially as a depth wide receiver, a guy that comes in on the team and is a wide receiver 4 or 5, but then continues to work his way up. Kind of like a guy, if you're a Broncos fan, you've seen happen with Tim Patrick, okay? Tim Patrick was even undrafted out of Utah because of his injury history and established himself as one of the main targets for the Broncos throughout his career. Of course, hasn't played the last couple of years, but that's another topic of conversation. This is very good news for Zay Weaver. I'm so happy to see this, and I think that he's building momentum right now at the right time. You'll want to be on that upward trajectory here in April, and things are looking up for him. I initially said at the end of the season, I thought he was second and third round draft pick, a day 2 guy. I don't think that that's happening, but I do think that you could definitely see him go day 3 now, and I think it's more of a sure thing with a 40 time like that. I was expecting him to run in the 4.5. So even if he's clocked a little bit favorably at the pro day, that can happen. Sometimes you see metrics or guys who do this adjust it by like 0.05 seconds. But even if it's a late 4.47, that's still 4.4 speed. So things are looking up for him. So congratulations to Xavier Weaver. Hope to see you as a Denver Bronco here soon. What team do you see him going to? What other teams do you think should be targeting him? Maybe the Bills, now trading Stephon Diggs and letting Gabe Davis go. They need a bunch of affordable weapons on cheap contracts. So y'all let me know what you think. Again, smash that like for Zay Weaver. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, Buff Nations, go Buffs.